Retention. How do you retain good caregivers and good employees? The first thing that's most important beyond anything else is just appreciation. You got to show your caregivers that you appreciate them, you appreciate their work, their commitment to your company and to the service of the clients. You got to let them know, figure out different ways to show that you appreciate them. A couple different ways that we like to show our appreciation is through caregiver appreciation dinners. So once a month, we try to have a appreciation dinner, a caregiver dinner, where we'll like pick a restaurant or a buffet and invite all the caregivers and their family. They could bring a person or two with them, and they could eat on us. And it's just our way of saying, okay, we appreciate you. Um, it's just a real laid back environment, not a business environment, not like that, not a work environment. It's just come eat and stuff like that. Also at that dinner, we like to also do the caregiver of the month, um, the caregiver of the month certificate. So we'll just kind of see who the caregiver of the month is, and that's just basically who hasn't had any call outs, who's been coming to work on time, who's been getting good good comments from work and stuff like that. Like sometimes if the caregiver is doing a great job, the client will say so. The family will know, and they'll let us know, like, okay, such and such is doing a great job, and those are the things that help us determine who's going to be the caregiver of the month. So we use that as a way to show our appreciation, and we also give them, along with a certificate with their name on it, we also give them a gift certificate. Uh, it might be a $50, $100 gift certificate, or like a cash card, something like that. Just again, just another way to show our appreciation. Um, Continue education is another way to retain employees, to keep good caregivers on your team. Um, when they feel like they're being empowered, continued education, as far as it relates to retention and keeping caregivers, is the empowerment. For me, this is what I think it does. It empowers them. It lets them know that they're growing and they're becoming more, better people and more educated people, and more better better caregivers, and there's value being added to their lives and to their education. So they become empowered, and when you become empowered, you feel good about that, and wherever you're being empowered at, you want to go there more, and you're going to commit more to that place. So by us allowing them to work with us, and by working with us, you're able to continue your education in this field. It helps us because you're a better caregiver, and you know more about the industry, but it also helps you and for your future. So continued education is definitely a big part of keeping your caregivers, keeping the good caregivers. Promotion. Um, a lot of time we think about, when it was kind of hard to say, okay, how do you promote a caregiver? Um, there can be a couple different levels to a caregiver. So we have like a caregiver mentor program. So if a caregiver, like a senior caregiver, one has been with us for a while, she can be promoted to a senior caregiver or a lead caregiver. So, or a mentor caregiver. I mean, a mentor or a lead caregiver. And with that mentor position, what she'll be able to do, she'll get a little more money. Like she'll get promoted with a little bit more money, and also a little bit more responsibilities. To whereas though, instead of the caregiver calling the office or calling Dale or calling the assistant, they'll call her and say, "Hey, I have a question. I have an issue with this client. Can you help me out? Can you kind of talk me through this?" Or again, when it's a new caregiver, she might the caregiver mentor, the mentor caregiver, she'll check in with that new caregiver once a week. Hey, how you doing? How you making out? Tell me a little bit about how your day went or how your week has went. So they have a little bit more responsibility, and people thrive when they feel like you're giving them more responsibility than they're just the average regular situation that they were already in. They feel like they're moving forward, and they are moving forward. And the more skill sets, the better they become, the more skills that they learn, and the more committed they are to the business and the company, the more places we can find for them and stuff for them to do. So it doesn't have to be one thing. Um, you don't have to just be a caregiver all your life. If you want to do more, we will help you. If you want to do more with whatever you're doing, as a caregiver or other things, we're going to help you. So there's always room for promotion, and again, a raise. That's based on performance. If they, we do performance review every 6 months. Hey, have a meeting, sit down with them a face to face, and let just got to go over their work performance over the last 6 months. And if they've been doing good, no, not a ridiculous amount of trouble or any write ups or anything, and a lot of good reviews, then okay, good, you can get a raise. 50 cent, 25 cent. It means something, and a lot of times people don't understand the value of the raise or the promotion, because it's not always about the money. Some people, most people want to feel appreciated and recognized. So recognition and appreciation goes a lot further than money. You just don't realize. A lot of people just think, oh, money, money, money. But there are other things that you can do to make people feel appreciated, connected to the business, connected to the company, and you know, want to do well. So, and then finally, you have bonuses. A lot of times, what we'll do again is say we have a case that just comes up, or somebody calls out and different things happen. And if somebody, they might have just worked, or they might have been off that day, we'll offer bonuses. Hey, you want to go? If you go in, you call in. I mean, if you go into this case for me, I know you're off today. Boom, we'll give you a $25 gift card. And or if you you had a good week, or you had a good month rather, and it's right around the holiday, we'll give you a gift certificate for Christmas. We give all our girls free turkeys for Thanksgiving, stuff like that. So it's like different things that we'll do to just kind of keep people engaged, keep them, just kind of remind them that you're not just our employee. We look at you as someone who we value, and we want you to stay around, and to show our appreciation, we're going to continue to provide you with these things and these opportunities. So these are just some of the things that you can think about when it comes to retention and how to keep your caregivers and your staff happy.